Welcome to this last 10 quick guide video on weapons. There are many weapons in this mode, including handguns, shotguns, SMGs, rifles, sniper rifles, and melee weapons. Let's start with handguns. They do very low damage and are overall a bad choice for combat. The only exception is the Deagle and the Rex, which does very high damage. The shotguns are very powerful and always a good choice. For long-range combat, you can use their alternative ammo type for one-shot potential. The SMGs are good close combat weapons and can kill quickly. Trying to hit someone at a great distance will result in a very low damage. Always use rifle over those if possible. Rifles are the best category of weapons. They are good at close and far distance, do high damage, and can support many attachments. Sniper rifles deal the most damage per hit. You can one-shot people in the head from any distance. They possess the best zoom attachment, as you will see later in this video. For melee weapons, you only have two choices and there are no way of finding them laying around in the map, as they only come with certain class. It's the hardest way of killing someone, but also very satisfying. Now let's go in detail for each weapon category with their tier list, Tier 1 being the best and Tier 3 the worst. Tier 1 pistol include the Deagle and the Rex. They do major damage and are devastating even at long range. They can't use suppressors and have low ammo clip. I suggest using the Magnum bullet type, which add 15% damage. Tier 3 handgun do very low damage and should be avoided if possible. Shotguns come with 2 additional bullet type, but the most important is the size. Using this bullet type will turn your shotgun in an overpowered monster that can one-shot almost everyone. It behaves like a sniper rifle, but is easier to shoot at point-blank range. The Cerberus Shotty is Tier 2 because of its only 2 bullet capacity. With only 2 SMGs available, the UMP-45 goes into Tier 3 for its effectiveness and medium damage on both close and high range. The Mac-11 goes in the same tier for its damage potential at close range, which is low for a single bullet, but its fast firing speed compensates. For medium to long range combat, the damage is pitiful. Most rifles are the same and will go mostly in Tier 2. Only 5 rifles made it to Tier 1. The HK-XM8, AK-74, SCAR-H, and the M14 EBR for the higher damage and the M249 for its large magazine size, despite not being a rifle. Sniper rifles are all Tier 1 as their damage is very high and you can operate them in close and long range. The crowbar is rated Tier 3 for its low damage and poor stealth kill potential. A knife is Tier 2 as it allows you to one-shot in the back. One downside is you can't use it underwater. There are many attachments available. The more to the right the scope is, the more magnification it provides. Almost every weapon can mount a 4 times magnification scope. The most powerful comes with the sniper rifles, which can provide 12 and 20 zoom, which can be overkill most of the time. Most weapons can use suppressors and different bullet type. Magnum ammo for higher damage and Mac ammo for less aim spread. You can use grip and bipod to stabilize your aim. To use the bipod, simply approach a surface around your height, then press E to deploy it. The underbarrel grenade launcher is available in game, but you won't find any grenade to shoot in the game mode. And finally, you can add a rail for increased accuracy. You can't shoot people in vehicles, you will need to destroy it before doing damage to someone. Guns modeled on the ground doesn't reflect the exact weapon you will get. For example, an AK-47 model on the ground will give you a G36. Dropping a weapon on the floor will bring back to default all the mods you did to it. And finally, you cannot change weapons when you reload. Thank you for watching this third video for Last Stand.